Okay. Wait, let me just turn the volume down and the music. Jukebox, even though I can hear the music. Um, okay. Um, there goes the whole trailer just came out. Um, I'm pretty excited to, I'm gonna say, release the trailer. The whole trailer, the whole thing. It did took quite a few time to do. Um, I would say the whole capture parts. Wait, hold up. Okay, yes. I would say the whole thing was difficult. Like the making the characters, of course, getting that spot on characters. I had to read the comic book like 4 or 5 times. I've been loving the comic book. Um, so once I was reading it, I was like thinking, oh, what's the names? I know some of the names already. Even though recently I got the T-shirt somewhere, somewhere in the. I'm not gonna say bin. um, see, let's do a couple of match. Do, do, do. I'm gonna show you one of the characters. Hopefully, I can't really. Okay, let's. I'll try and blow it out because there's some characters that. Um, can I go here? Ah, okay. Oh, oh. Yes. Getting the characters and the way it moves, like how to feel the emotions, um, the way they move, and that was the hardest part. And because I got the music, the whole um, like the full characters that's been added to the thing, and so we're gonna play one of the characters in the story if I can find him. Um, and that is the monster among men, Braun Strowman. He's gonna be a part of the story, um, as one of the main big guy. Um, it's hard to explain because the characters are pretty much based on the comic book. The story goes like they start off with the basic. Um, too much. I won't tell you the spoilers. I wrote down a script and it's pretty much you have to go through it. I'm trying to find what's beyond this guy. The way the story goes, I would say the fun part was creating the characters itself. By creating them, it's just there's like
lariat. Here we go, guys. Falls count anywhere. Matches like this rarely end inside the ring.
Wait, let me just turn the volume down and.
Which is what makes them so unpredictable. Drop kick, beautiful. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. And a scoop slam.
Whoa. Okay, so pretty much talking about the whole characters, how the story goes down, and I think chapter there's gonna be 5 chapters into the story. So chapter 1 will be coming in 2019 because even though Christmas is around the corner and howdy. Welcome to the stream. If there's any questions you want to ask, just ask away. One bite.
Ooh, there's the breaker.
So yeah, hopefully.
Headbutt.
Look at the characters, it took so damn long. But it was perfect.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there is no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one. See if he takes the bait.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable. I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the taller Big Show. I mean, at one point, Strowman threw Show right through a steel cage.
He wants no part of the outside. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. Now back to the ring. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
This one is over. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Oh, hellacious power slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. And now he goes for it a second time.
There's characters that has already been known as a comic book. There's characters that's actually not in the comic book, which is, I did mention there's going to be a lot of characters that's going to be new.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Some of them, some of you guys will...
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Looking to flatten him now. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, We should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Braun Strowman is getting ready here. Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
That has got to be it. Guys, the most important thing for a super...
And here's the monster among men, Corey. Look at the power. Hellacious power slam.
That should do it. That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Yes!
Unreal performance.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
A well-earned victory indeed.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Ooh, 4 days. Let's go to the video really quick and just break it down on some of the characters. Okay, we just slow it down and do. I had to goddamn Twitter. Just had to answer the question on Twitter. Okay. Oh, this is from the man himself. Also, have you heard of Fighting with the Family? Yes, I did see the trailer. If you notice of one of the clips, there's Paige into the video. So I think. Wait, let me just break it down. Maybe see somewhere, and she's talking to one of the characters. Yeah. So if you go to 39 seconds into the video, well, yeah, yeah. So if you go to 38 seconds into the video, Paige is actually there and talking to the character. To me, okay, this cutscene was difficult to get. Even though you have to play the story mode, that is called the My Career mode. Pages from Norwich. See this done. Always cool for being Norwich. I always want to be. I always want to travel to Norwich. I always travel to Manchester, because I'm from England, London, so the middle of London. I always want to travel to Manchester, Glasgow. I've been travelling to Glasgow a lot. Leeds, because my family is over there. I'm the only one here, sadly. What was this in the UK? um, some other stuff. So yeah, Norwich might be one of them. Okay, let's just go back to the beginning. You see the characters just getting ready for action, getting to the main ring. In 24 seconds, there's a new character. Wait. Ooh. Hello. I'm trying to sing a song about. Let's get to the video really quick. I just had to check on trailer because so many notifications. Okay, so I have to use my phone because my whole laptop just died straight away. If you ever do, let me know. Train to know what is. Well, hopefully. I know one person who knows how to get to some places really quickly. So hopefully we might make a trip to Norwich. Hopefully pick up your comic book. Get the second season. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I might be going to Norwich. I might travel pretty much somewhere. In some occasions, I might make a timetable to say, okay, I want to go there, and it's part, work and stuff, and yeah. But Norwich is one of the trips that I want to go into the town. Hopefully, you can take me to Norwich Market. Anyway, so the story. Once you get to 28 seconds, it did the video. There's a new character. I can't say his name just yet because it's classified. But he's one of the new characters. He's not in the comic book, whatsoever. He's one of the new guys. You see the old villain from, I think it was the first comic book I saw. He was shooting caramels at people, and I think her name was Caramel Girl, I think, and I couldn't find the apron or anything else because WWE does not do pretty much good costumes, but they do really good. I'm about to say costumes again. And also the cutscenes on males and females. You can't do. That would be awesome. It would be awesome. But between males and females in the cutscenes that you do creations and all that, males and females cannot be together, which is kind of sucks. So this could be difficult for the whole cutscenes and all that. I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to as well. So you see. Okay, let's point something out. That word. Even though I can't pronounce it, but once I read that word, I was actually saying how. I think that's like a little catchphrase you guys are saying. I see that everywhere. So there's the character going to the battle. You see, the story is that once they go to the WWE universe, which is called the Weird Universe, it doesn't have a name, sadly. Their powers and their ability on stuff like super strength or changing costumes and so ever, they don't exist in that universe, so they have to stay as that form, which is pretty hard for them. So the CEO of the WWE, Triple H, aka Hunter, they give him a couple of tasks. The only way how to get to their old universe is to one of them has to be a champion, which is quite straight. But it looks straightforward, but at the end they have to go through a lot of superstars to get to that point. Of course, Ronda Rousey is actually in the game, so she could be part of the story. So if you cut down to 46 seconds into the video, you can see one of the characters just getting beaten down because the powers does not work whatsoever. Seeing the new guy getting the contract, but the man himself, I can't say anymore because in this cutscene, I think this was the first cutscene in WWE my career mode, and in this cutscene, I'll say it's gonna be in chapter 1 anyway. Okay, 57 seconds into the video, you can see this is where the creepy part gets into. So I was making this video with the whole cutscenes so intense. So you know how there was one, I think there was one part of the comic book. I think it was one of the characters just looks in the mirror and you see her fox self in the mirror. In this universe, you get to see yourself in person. Makes sense. I figured you would do a no powers universe idea. Cool. I'm glad you like it. Because you know, WWE doesn't have powers. I kind of wish there's another game that you can actually have powers like Dragon Ball Z, or I don't know, like an anime, because I'm a huge anime fan. So WWE is the one that had to do because they had the cutscenes and the creations, and the creator characters has so many commas, well, I don't even know what it is. It had so many creations you can actually do. I even made a championship belt for one of the characters, which is pretty easy to do. I think I still got it somewhere. Championship. Edit. I have one of yeah, it's over there. I still got it. I was thinking, even though one of the cutscenes might have a championship belt, but I'm not too sure if that's gonna work because ooh, um, because some of the cutscenes are blocked because of the. I have no idea. I was trying to do one awesome cutscene with. I think it was with. It was like an interview with Ms. TV, and unfortunately, the championship belt would not show the AK championship. You already saw the World Heavyweight Championship. Like how much thought you put into this. It's just it was one crazy thought. I can say that. Where's the championship belt? The only title they can see is, where is it? This one. That's the only championship belt they would definitely just show, and it's pretty annoying. I don't want any of the characters have that championship belt. Even though there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes into this, but I'm thinking it'd be about 20 minutes or 30 minutes video. Even though there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, as I said. Let's get to the video quick. Wait, where is it? 1 minute and 2 seconds of the video. That belt looks awesome. Whoa, this one? The WCW Heavyweight Championship. Oh my god, 300. There's so many championships. My personal favorite championship belt. Where is it? Where is it? I always wanted to get the WCW United States Championship. I have one championship belt somewhere. That is this one. I have this championship belt in my wall. So, not in my wall, like inside my wall. It's just hanging off my wall. So that's what it looks like. So in 1 minute and 2 seconds, I had the idea of them being a group because they have to survive to get out of the universe, and they're all relying on the main character that is AK. Because we don't know what's gonna happen next. So the next few clips, I'm showing a couple of superstars that's gonna be in the video, or the whole. Should I say movie, or I don't know. I don't think video. No, not the AK belt. Oh, I like the AK belt as well. Sorry, I was thinking about the WCW title. Let's get a proper look. Edit. Okay, it's not supposed to be white, but for some reason, once I done with the whole editing thing, it just came out all white, which is really weird. So here's the oh, okay. Here's the back. Here's the pins, and we turn around. Yeah, it's like all white through there, which is really weird. This is supposed to be black. I don't know why it's not black. show you how I did it. If you want, I can show you how it looks like on AK. Entrance? Yep, it's entrance. This is for the stuff the video. There's Braun Strowman, one of the characters that's going to be crazy in the videos. Wait, let's get to her really quickly. We just finished up the video. Just Bray Wyatt. I'm having the idea of having this chapter so creepy, because Bray Wyatt, if you don't know Bray Wyatt, he's the most creepiest character in WWE history. One of the most of the creepiest characters. And then last and finally we've got Woken Matt Hardy, which is going to take everyone to the Woken world. And finally, one of my favorite characters that's going to be really awesome with this video, and I can't really say movie because it's 30 seconds. Wait, 30 seconds? 30-minute video. I could say a film, because yeah. So this is one of the new characters that I have chosen. So you can see that she wears darker clothes than AK. Okay, I'll go for it. So this character, the Dark AK, I call her Dark AK Girl, which I can't say anything else because some of the black already been taken, which are more super. So that got me the idea to make an evil side of the character, and I would say the way she plays out than AK. AK is more jolly and into the ring, but with this one, the dark side, she's more serious and she doesn't really like the heroes. Well, she claims to be the only hero. So I did add grey and black clothes into her, and was it easy correlation? So she wears black hair, and that's pretty much it. And I did change her eyes to grey, so I had to get to the details. It is coming out 2019. I don't know when, but I will get straight into it once 2019 is actually here. So to show you the whole character. Okay, even though I can hear the music, let's get to the championship. I think I can show you from this one. Okay, this is what it looks like. So she comes in, the championship. That's what. It's a preview of the championship belt. That's what it looks like. I even have if you see it, I have our Twitter account into it. So I did add some of your Twitter accounts, so you can just follow those guys. So big shout out for those people who actually I made. Also, Doc AK will have our own Twitter account. It's the same one as AK's. For her, she has Sami Zayn's whole, I'll say, movements, and the whole song is like really jolly. But there was some characters that I had to do. It's just like it has to be really spot on, and I would say the most craziest one is Caramel Girl, which probably let me know and now I say it. Okay, you want? Let me show you Doc. Okay, go. My birthday is on 26th, the same. If it releases on that day, then it would be awesome. Perfect. Okay, Caramel Girl, let's check her out. I didn't add a Twitter account because I don't think she has a Twitter account. But you can add Twitter accounts. That interest is perfect. Thank you. It took it was pretty perfect. Okay, that was not the video that I was looking for. That was a mistake. She was supposed to be more serious than the other video. Wait, what else I was looking at? Okay, you don't have to see that. Okay, it sees Y in the bottom. You don't have to see Ed, Edd and Eddy. One of my favorite cartoons of all time. I'll say, yeah, one of my favorite. Okay, let's just get to. I think I had to make the entrance really quick because okay, so this video I was doing a little preview, even though you can't see the music, but it has this kind of dark energy just coming in, and it feels like one of those characters is like, oh god, this is gonna be the villain. And she gets the same username, or the same Twitter account. So I changed the ears, I changed the hair. It's the same exact character, but more darker. There is. Okay, right at the end of the stream, I will show you the new character. Because I'll say the new character is gonna be pretty damn good. Also, I'm gonna edit them one more time, just to get them tails. So you can actually add foxtails into this game, which is pretty damn good. and that's the Dark AK Girl. One of the craziest characters out there. Let's just get to the stream really quick. Just need to check something. Okay, next let's go to Saul. I think he's different. I haven't created the entrance properly. Oh, yeah. For some reason, that came out wrong as well. It's supposed to her entrance is more different than AK's. AK Dark AK looks cool. Got a bit of well, I tried to make it more evil by having the new cape and her costume just being fully black and grey. He's one of those characters that I like. In animes, there's always a darker side of the characters. I would say Dragon Ball Super. Goku had orange and blue as always. But there was one episode that there was an evil side of him called Goku Black, and he wears grey and black clothes instead, and that got me to think. He's like, okay, I might make a dark version of the character, and I was like, yeah, I'll just do it, I guess. So the only thing that needs to be changed is pretty much the clothes, and I was like thinking, okay, the hair, it cannot be orange, it just have to be black. Everything must be black. So that's gonna be fun to have that chapter. In the trailer, all the scenes are not in one chapter. They're gonna be separate because usually they have to follow up the story. So like Bray Wyatt and Mahadi, they have one chapter. With Braun Strowman, they have another chapter. Alexa Bliss and Baron Corbin, I think they will be possibly in the same chapter. Okay, what else was I supposed to show you? Oh, also, I will be making an own arena just for fun. I will be making the official arena for you guys. Also, there will be a new character that's gonna be added in the couple of. I'm thinking there's gonna be about 2 new characters that's gonna be added in to the whole chapter scenario thing. So that's gonna take a lot of time to do. Um, Also with the end of chapter 5, that chapter 5 is the last one, by the way. I was thinking, it's like, what if I make a what if chapter? So like, um, it could be anything. Like, it could be the wait, what is the word? You get that moment and you just lose it. No, I just totally lost it. um, Also, I think mostly the whole story is going to be basically on AK only. I will try to add more story into the other two. Um, it depends on the cutscenes. That's going to be the tricky part, because you can't have males and females together, which is pretty darn stupid. I had, I had a couple of games in for WWE. I had the couple of games in PlayStation, PS2, PS3, and PS4. I still got the PS2 copies. I got SmackDown Just Bring It, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. That's actually the titles. I would say SmackDown Shut Your Mouth was actually one of my favorites. It was easy, like you have to press square to reverse, X to attack. Happy Black Friday. I totally forgot about Black Friday. Um, Hopefully you guys have been spending a lot of money on Black Friday. All, all I did is bought me a Pepsi bottle. Yeah, the WWE games was one of those games. Is like, okay, I want it, but it was like when they start building up the games, this is like, okay, it was getting more difficult than ever. Shopping on this day is a living nightmare. Ooh. Oh, totally forgot about the stream. um, totally forgot if I told you, gin table made cocktails and mocktails. Is gin I can't speak. Um, I'd like to tell you and reply on your post on Twitter. Which one? There's so many posts. I've been tweeting out a lot of things. The one you made yesterday. All about Thanksgiving? Wait, which one? I was about to make a tweet right now. I'm just looking for the ones that I did yesterday. This is the one with the Lion King. Oh, Thanksgiving. It says, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Happy Thanksgiving. Right, let's eat some turkey and bring the presents. Happy Merry Easter. Okay, there was a joke on. I think it was a joke with me and my friend just did, and we said, what if Christmas had adverts in April, and for December they said it's like for December they sent adverts for Halloween. So we made a joke about saying Merry Easter and getting all them mixed up with the whole events that's going on around the world. That was funny. I died of laughter. I'm glad you liked it. And every single time I go out with my friends, I say Merry Easter. The Lion King looks really interesting. I can't wait to see how that's going to play out. There is a Aladdin coming out soon. I'm not really a big fan of Will Smith. I say Will Smith is one of the actors that I personally hate. Ooh. Okay, I posted a menu in the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Oh god. Oh, don't worry, I will find it. I will find it. No, that's your video. It's a general. Don't worry, I will find it. I will find it. Okay, help me. Which group or something like that. I did see the menu somewhere. Movie? No, it's not movies. Comics? Nope. Nice one. Um. Yeah. Okay. I'll try and find this menu. Okay. How was Thanksgiving yesterday? I put about 1 stone. That's pretty much it. That's the next day I had to go to the gym. Well, today I had to go to the gym, work out. It was painful. How was your Thanksgiving? No, everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I'm trying to change my profile picture on Twitter really quick, even though it's not related to the movie. Oh God. Um. I was about to buy myself a Nintendo Switch today, but I was like, screw it. I'll buy one possibly soon. It was decent, you know, spending time with family. Well, my family's up north, so I didn't get spend time with them. Eating a lot of food, watching movies, playing games. That's pretty much me. Plus playing the guitar. Oh, you play a guitar as well? I play a guitar. I'm trying to get a banjo. Don't know why. I always want to play a banjo and just I can't sing. That's the downfall about it. Well, it's been a year for me. I used to play the triangle. It took me a day to do it. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm gonna send something on Twitter. Just give me a second. I do need to back out on the stream. Just give me a second. Hold up. Oh, okay, I'm back. Just had to. Okay, just gonna do something quick. Get that message. I know this is the off topic. I just got to ask you guys a question. What was your childhood game? So that's one question. I would say my favorite childhood game. There was a game called Fur Fighters, and damn that game! Oh my god, the controls are so different. It's not like the analog sticks like going like that, but it's like triangle to move, X is to go back, circle is to go right, and square is to go left. And for some reason I said this is the original controls and I like it. I think I was about 10. I had that game. That was back in 2001. I didn't actually know the game was released until I got it. Wait, where did I get it though? I had 2 copies. I got one just last year because the older copy got it just snapped, but the other copy is a brand new, never been opened disc. There was a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I enjoyed, was back in PlayStation. I think it was called Forbidden Memories. It was like the first ever generation of Pokemon of Yu-Gi-Oh. There was one dude I could not beat, and that was the purple dude with the old guy. He looks like Jafar from Aladdin. And every single time he always beats me, and I was like, okay, I need to beat him. And I beat him once, and I'll buy that for $1. I actually, wait, where is it? I have a Robocop poster somewhere, and a T-shirt of it. It kind of sounds like Wreck-It Ralph when he. I was reading that when he. Oh, you guys are talking about the thing when we got the Mega Drive. That. Okay, I'm a bad. Well, it's pretty bad that I'm a loudspeaker. I would say the first ever game that I played was Duke Nukem 3D. One of my favorites. I still got it on PS4 and also PC. I really want them to bring out the DLC for it because they had DLCs. They had a Christmas map, a beach map, which has water guns instead, and I think what was the other one? What was it? I think it was American map. You could just go to Washington DC and all that. That was pretty insane how they brought that up. Duke Nukem was one of the coolest games I ever played when I was little. And a couple of years later I still got them. I love Robocop. I just pronounced that wrong. I love Robocop so much. Same. Person still best maker or whatever. What other favorite games was there? The Dragon Ball Z games was amazing. Um, Personally, I love them. Out of the question, I completely love them. What else was there? There was quite a few games. What was the? Oh God, what was the cartoon? It was that. What was that cartoon that has the guy? He wears white shirt and blue jeans, and he's completely yellow. What was that guy's? Oh my God, I forgot the character's name. His skin is fully yellow. It's not like white skin or anything else. But he wears a white shirt and blue jeans. In the chat, please tell me what was the character's name. That was that game, and I forgot what the title was called. It was like something hit and run, and I never heard of a cartoon like that before, and I never played or watched the show ever. Spyro, of course. I played Spyro the games. My first Spyro was Spyro 2. I have never played Spyro 1 and I completed it. I think the Spyro 2 is more difficult than the first one, and that's why I'm not streaming it. Because I remember the amount of rage that's been into the game. The first one is okay, but the second one, oh my God, it's so damn stupid. It's like the side quest is weird, and also the boss fight with Gulp is there's so much to explain on that level. I think the stream will end a couple of minutes, because tomorrow's Saturday. Need to do stuff like stuff. Okay, I know everyone on Twitter's gonna unfollow me for this. People are pretty much sending pictures or tweeting about Christmas lights already. Is that the game? The Simpsons Season 1? It was the guy with the white shirt and blue jeans. And he's completely bald. I have never seen I think it was cartoons like Family Guy, American Dad, I think it was what was the other one? Futurama or something like that. I have never seen those cartoons before. South Park, I do play the game and also to watch TV so before. So that's one cartoon that I watch. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Simpsons or Family Guy, any of those shows. I'm mostly into like SpongeBob and like those cartoons. I'm not really into any live action shows. I do like Breaking Bad. What else? I do like comedy, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Big Bang Theory. Um, what else was there? Oh god, there was another one, but I totally forgot. It was on my Netflix. Okay, let me just change my photo really quick. Even though people might hate me for this. We could go to I think, well, right now, as I'm been traveling a lot in different places, so I didn't get time to watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 when I was in Canada, so I'm fortunately in the UK right now. And Wreck-It Ralph 2 comes out somewhere in November 30th. Incredibles 2, on the other hand, I like it. It's just too bad that it didn't come. I need to show you more recent. Oh, please do. Okay, I know Wreck-It Ralph 2 is on theatres already since Wednesday. Don't tell me any spoilers. I know there's a couple of references in the films. Please tell me I'm in it. I also recommend Garth. When I hit the name Garth, he kind of reminds me of that movie Alpha and Omega. Yeah, just just tweet me, message me, and I can see what videos you're talking about. Then might take a look. Just tweet this out. I know this sounds so stupid, and change my profile picture to a character that's not even related to the movie. Damn. Wait, this picture will be only for a week. Isn't it incredible how Disney movies have special Easter eggs and yeah. I think there was one movie that I'm really interested, but it's not in English. It's actually a Disney film. I still got it somewhere. I like the Easter eggs. What was your favorite Easter eggs in Disney films? I would say what was my favorite one? There's been a lot of Disney films. Oh, Hercules was one, which I think was Hercules wearing Scar's fur. I think it was like a fur coat or something like that, or fur rug. And once you go to Lion King, I think it was Zazu. He said he would make a perfect fur rug, something like that. It was pretty damn funny. And then he became a fur rug or a fur coat. Aladdin had a couple of Lion King. No, wait, was it Lion King or was it Jungle Book? It had a Jungle Book Easter egg. I never Hercules' skull was there. Zazu. It was one of my favorite Easter eggs of all time. Big Hero 6 had Nick Wilde from Zootopia as a phone case. I think it was Honey Lemon. Her phone case was actually a fox, referencing Nick Wilde from Zootopia. I wonder if they actually could do a second one. Fingers crossed. What else was there? Ooh. I had a couple of Disney films. Oh yeah, the Disney film that I was talking about, the one that was not really English. The film is called Rosa Romeo. If you guys heard of it. Oh yeah, I think it was the Pizza Planet. What's it called? Side plates. Yeah, the A1111. Wait, A113 was a good Easter egg. And the Pizza Planet's truck or car comes in different Pixar. Also the Pixar bowl, the lamp, A113 is an actual classroom in California. I didn't actually know that. I actually thought Walt Disney was in the classroom, and it was actually called the A1111, the A113. And it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a code, and it's called the A113. Yeah, Rosa Romeo. The whole dialogues, the whole thing is not even English. It's just, I think it's Indian. Like, it's full on Indian, which is really interesting. And it's really new for Disney itself. I tried to understand it, and I was like, okay, I do need subtitles for this. So I do respect for that for them. I do somewhere. The Pixar Fury is so insane. There was one. It was like it's Boo from Lion. Wait, you didn't hit that. Boo from Monster Inc. And she was like, "Is that Boo from Toy Story 3 playing with the dolls?" We gotta have a Fury. Pretty much true. Pixar Fury is it's crazy. So damn crazy. What was Oh, Coco. I was about to say, what was the latest Disney, well, Pixar's latest movie? The 55th years since, oh, I think that's John F. Kennedy. Died back in 1963. It's pretty sad how that happened. I think on that day was pretty crazy. Because you got the president who got shot down by with a sniper, and it just unexpectedly, surprisingly, somebody just saw him just straight away on live TV. Love Coco really hit me in the most gut. I have not seen Coco. I remember you said you did send a picture on Discord, and I think Coco was one of them that I would choose because I have not seen Coco. I haven't seen Wally. I haven't seen Up. That's the three films that I need to see. um, okay. I think it's about 10 UK time. That's about 17 minutes. So this is gonna end in 10 o'clock. Then show you one more character from the story. What else we talk about? it's worth it, but definitely have tissues handy. Oh god, it's one of those films. Is it like you need tissues like, I don't know, like Titanic, or because I've seen people crying from that film. Okay, I'll get some tissues if I come across that film. Just checking some old tweets on my Twitter and checking. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, I don't know why that's a question. So I'll just go to my oldest tweet. I said I don't want to do 200 questions because I always love doing 20 questions. Because I think 20 questions is like, once you do it, you don't know any more questions to ask. It's like oh crap, I just made the wrong tweet. But honestly, how it goes down. But there was one question which is kind of weird. How heavy are you? um, uh, that's something. That's one question I do not want to explain. What else? I did send out another question. What was it? What was the street? Oh yeah, the Pikachu detective. Um, I don't know where the sequel of Pets is now tweeting me some stuff. I don't know what. Wait, what did I do with them? I don't quite remember. You just say, how well do you know your pets? I don't know what I did. I think, yeah, I might do that. In the next stream, I'll try to do a live Q&A. Okay, so I'm gonna call off um the stream right now. Um, So hopefully tomorrow there might be another stream, because I might do more voice videos. Usually I'm too shy to just let my voice be heard, but when you get used to it, it's like, yeah, I'm getting used to it. That's pretty much the same thing I said. So yeah.